Hello guys, welcome to Rex Gaming. My name's Spectral Rex, aka slash Vigor. I said Rex Vigor. Vigor Rex. So what I'm going to show you guys today is my best class setup for the Razorback. If there's a bit of an echo, I apologise. Doors open, fucking kids are running around the house. Actually, I think they've just gone to bed. But we're going to try and make this video anyway, so any background noise, I do apologise for. Right. We're going to get into this. We're starting with the Razorback, guys, which for anyone that doesn't know is an SMG. Now, we're not going to take any optics. I spent all day Saturday messing about with this, and I used the reflex, I used the bo3, no I haven't, I used the ELO. I do like the ELO from time to time, but as a whole, I prefer playing without it. The iron sights, sorry, are a bit fucking shit. But you know, it's something that you can work with. This class isn't going to be for everyone, but please do give it a try. It works really well for me, and I really enjoy using it. So we're going to start off with quick draw. No, we're not. That's suppressor. We're going to start off with quick draw, guys. It's an SMG. It from the point of it being on the floor to aiming to the ground, being on the floor to aiming up at the shoulder position. In the aim position, it's not the slowest, but it's not the quickest. So I'll put quick draw on there because I play a lot of things. I play a lot of like domination. I do a lot of running about. This is going to be your run and gun class. So quick draw it's got to be. It's a must, especially with the way you run around corners on here. And there just seems to be the whole team sat there in their spawn, just waiting to kill you off. So with that, we're going to take suppressor. Now the reason I take suppressor is when I must have played about fucking 50 games of Safeguard on Hunted. Hunted is the map with the little waterfall on it. It's got the trucks on the bridge, etc. Now I found that if I spawn the further side away, that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But there's like loads of trees and there's like a little bridge there. If you spawn that side first, if you head up the left hand side of the map through the waterfall, get yourself right round the back of the map and into their spawn, you could probably take a good 5 to 6 players out, even on the respawn, a handful of times before they even know that you're there. You'll notice that if you come under fire from someone behind you, you always know that it's going off because no one's rocking suppressor, so you can always hear it. So having that suppressor works really good. I wouldn't say spawn trapping, but being able to hover in and around the spawn, I found that, so that works really well. That's why we're going to take suppressor. Now people are going to argue the point that Rex, it drops 2. I think it drops 2 on the range. I totally understand that, and sometimes it can it can take effect on your gameplay. But we're going to take long barrel as well. So when it deducts 2, when the suppressor deducts 2, you're going to add 2 back on with a long barrel. So you're not really losing out. And that's why we take long barrel. This gun was involved in a patch or a buff, whatever you call it. I'm going to show that up at the end of this video. I come across it on Twitter. If any of you guys ever, if ever you guys are on Twitter, you have accounts on Twitter and you want to know what's going on with patches and buffs, go and check out Charlie Intel. And anytime there's any updates or information that you guys want to get hold of, you'll always be able to find it on there. And this is where I came across this. I think the overall range, the damage that it deals at a certain range was increased, but I will put it up at the end of the video, guys, just to show you anyway. Let me turn this down, it keeps going off in my ear. And we're also going to rock extended mags. If you find yourself in the spawn, which is why we rock suppressor, but if you find yourself in the spawn and you're going off really well, you're slaying people down, you want to be able to sort of slay as many people down without having to reload as possible, and extended mags is always gonna help do that as well. So that's why we take extended mags, guys. Look at that camo. Look at it. Took me 10 minutes to make that. Never mind. So no secondary, guys. No lethal. No tactical. Obviously wild cards, which are primary gunfighter and primary gunfighter 2. That's gonna allow us to have this slot here and this slot here as well. Now perk 1, guys, we're going to take 6 cents. As you guys can see, it displays a mini-map indicator with the direction of nearby enemies. So if anybody doesn't know, on your mini-map on the left-hand side of the screen, when someone comes anywhere near you, if they're coming from the right-hand side, it will flash up red on the right-hand side of the mini-map. If they're coming from the front, it'll flash the front. Same with the right, the left, and down below if they're coming from behind you. So that works out really well, especially when you're running and gunning. You know, it's being able to know when there's someone nearby is a bonus. Perk 2, guys, we're going to take tracker, and that's going to show everyone's footprints on the ground. I say everyone, if they're in and around the area, then it's going to show. Obviously, the hotter the footprint, the more visible the footprint, that means they were there literally a split second ago. Now if it's starting to fade away, that means, you know, they're moving away from you, and you didn't get there in time, but you're able to follow them footprints just to track the enemy down and pick up the kill, which can be quite handy, guys, especially if you're on big streaks as well. And you know what I've noticed with this is you can always get a few kills, but holding them kills together to be able to pick up your big streaks, Wraith, Hater, GI unit, Raps, etc., it can be quite hard to do. So, you know, sort of getting to know where the enemy are, where they're spawning, where they've just been, and what direction they're heading in is always a bonus. Do you know what I mean? So, and perk 3, guys, we're going to take gung ho. It's going to allow you to hit fire your weapon better, deploy equipment and throw grenades while sprinting. Well, I don't do the bottom. I don't throw grenades. Every now and again I'll throw a fucking grenade. I very rarely, while saying that, deploying equipment, things like hardened sentry gun and stuff, it'll allow you to get out a bit quicker. I don't know why. I don't know if that makes any difference whatsoever. But hip fire in your weapon, you'll notice if you run into a spawn or you run into a room, there's always more than one person. So you know, being able to hip fire is a fucking bonus. To me it's a bonus anyway. So I mean, yeah, I mean, that's it for the video, guys. Like I say, the Charlie Intel patches and buffs which I picked up from them will come on at the end of the video, so you know, just make sure you hang on to that. But that is the Razorback, guys, and that is the class that I run. If you guys don't sort of run suppressor, you can swap that out maybe for stock FMJ or fast mags. That, I suppose, suppressor is you know, it's not for everyone, but once you're in their spawn, guys, and you're running around and you know you're slaying people down, it's going to be a good time before they know that you're there. If you use it, I mean, I've crept up on 5 people and shot them all individually. The one from, you know, sort of shot the closest one, then the next one, then the next one, to the furthest person away, and they had no idea I was there because I was literally, they could not hear my gunshots. So it works out really, really well. So that's why I sort of rock suppressor. But you know, it's not a must if you don't play that sort of way. But I'm quite an aggressive player, so that works out quite well for me. So that is today's video, guys. That is the Razorback. Do give it a try. Let me know what you guys are thinking in the comment section below. I always love to hear your feedback. Like I say, it's not going to be for everyone. I understand that, but you know, if you guys are rocking the Razorback, let me know what your class is, guys. It would really sort of be nice to get to know what people are using. I swear someone's just joined me. Yeah, I don't know what this guy's doing. As you guys can see, we're currently 10th prestige, so we really kicked the arse out of double XP this weekend. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If so, give it a big thumbs up, show support. But until my next video, guys, and don't forget to hang on after this little bit, guys, because like I say, I'll bring up the Charlie Intel screenshots. I've got a few, but please do give it a big thumbs up, show your support. But until my next video, guys, take it easy, take care, I'll see you guys soon.